Hi friends, welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Katelyn and I like to film eyeshadow palette ranking and review videos, as well as the occasional other content sprinkled in. So if you like indie makeup, if you like eyeshadow palettes, if you like me, I highly recommend that you hit that subscribe button because I post 2 videos every single week. And for those of you that are not new here, my face is happy that you are seeing it again. And I am so excited because I can't recall the month that I pre-ordered these, but it is I don't have the Sorceress Smoke, but we're gonna be talking about Fall Magic and Sorceress Smoke today. I will be doing a look with both palettes and then sharing my initial first impressions, thoughts on the palettes. I have got to say, on like first impression of opening them, I think Sorceress Smoke might be my favorite out of the two because man, that color story is pretty. But anywho, we're gonna do a look with Fall Magic today. I felt like I was gonna say something and I lost it. Yeah, anyways, okay, I stayed up late because I went to a concert last night and now I'm super tired. But anywho, let's go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so we have this like bunny icon right here, which I believe is vegan, I think. And then I think it's like the PETA, right? Am I crazy? And then there's cruelty-free, 24-month open container. This is made in China. Distributed by Unearthly Cosmetics out of Florida. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shades that are not intended for use around the immediate eye area. So this is a 12-pan palette. So over half of this contains pigments that are not approved by the US FDA for use around the eye area. I'm not going to get into all of that, but it's essentially what happens with vegan palettes. If you're not familiar with that, leave a comment down below and I'm happy to explain it. But I feel like if you're into indie makeup, you know that at this point. So here's the packaging. I don't know if you can kind of see the shiftiness. This is like a green, yellow kind of duochrome lettering for where it says Fall Magic. It's a nice cardboard. It's like a laminated cardboard. Laminated's probably not the right word, but it's like that smooth cardboard texture. Now, I believe this is like a remastered version of their original Fall Magic. I don't know if there's any duplicate shades. I never had that palette. So when I almost dropped that. So when I saw that they were launching this one, I was like, yes, let's do it. But this is the inside of the Fall Magic palette. It is a pink green, maybe you could argue a neutral color story. It's mostly pink and green, and there's like a hint of like neutral and purple. There's like, you know, so anywho. I'll be honest, I don't actually have a ton of Unearthly palettes. A majority of the palettes I have from them are their mystery box palettes, so I don't think I would be a great resource from a swatch comparison standpoint just because I don't have a ton of their palettes. But Fall Magic's second pre-order is available right now for $72. That's expensive. I did not recall that this was that price. Anywho, and maybe I got a bundle deal? I don't remember. Yikes. Anywho, $72, so a little pricey. I'm assuming you can use codes. I don't have a code with Unearthly, but I believe most affiliate codes are like 10% off. Don't quote me on that, but anywho, let's do a look now. So I'm wearing this green shirt, which makes me just want to go for the greens, but like I kind of want to make it like a pink and a green look. So I'm trying to decide if I want pink in the front, pink on the outside. I think I want pink on the front. Okay, so I'm going to take the shade Cozy right here on a Cash Beauty, I don't know what brush. It's a little fluffy brush. Let me know in the comments if you all like appreciate when people say like the specific brush they're using, or if you would prefer just like a general detail of it, because I feel like we all have different brushes. Like, does the actual like brand and style make a difference, or is it more just like what type of brush, you know? That pink is pigmented. Very, very pigmented, which is not a bad thing. I really like pigmented mattes. I just probably need to shut this door, but I'm filming with it open because I'm tired and don't feel like getting up. But sorry if you can hear my dogs in the background running around. I can't make this look too complicated because I have dinner plans. So I gotta go at like soon. Okay, so I'm going to take this big fluffy brush that doesn't have anything on it, and I am just going to use that to blend that a little bit softer. Like, see the difference there? That's really it. So I don't hate having a pigmented shadow. I actually prefer having a pigmented shadow, just because I find that, like, having to, like, continuously build shadows up, I tend to see more, like, patchiness, whereas I feel like it's easy enough to blend this down. But it kind of depends. It's like how pigmented are we talking, and how easy is it to blend out, or is it just sort of like once it's on, it's stuck to your eye, you know? So anyways, that blended out good enough for me, so I'm happy with that. We're gonna take this tapered blending brush from Sigma. This is an E35, and we're gonna go into the shade Forage. So fun fact about me, pink and green is one of my favorite color combinations, and I actually had a pink and green room when I was growing up. Like, my walls were green, like a lime green, my bedroom, and I had like pink, you know, decor. I'm a big fan of pink and green. What's fun about this is this looks really green in the pan, but it's really like a baby puke, like yellow. So it's almost like pink lemonade, but make it fall right now. I did prime my lids with the Hourglass Veil eye primer. It's the one that I always use. As far as kick up goes, you have like a tiny bit, but honestly, it's not terrible. Although my matte shadow looks broken. Ooh, my cozy shade is ready to crumble. I dropped this right before I started filming this video, so I don't know if it was like that before, like from the mail, or if that was me, but I might need to be careful with that shade. Okay, so next up, we are going to go into the shade Earthy. Just drop my mirror. I'm having problems today. Okay, so we are taking a Singe Beauty EO5 and then that shade Earthy that I literally just pointed out. I don't know if I really like this look all that much. We'll see if the shimmer saves it. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I'm tired. I'm not loving this, to be honest. And it's not the palette's fault, because the mattes are blending fine. I just kind of wish Forage was less yellowy. I think I was wanting more of like a limey green. I mean, it looks like a chartreuse in the pan. I don't know, I was picturing it different, but whatever, we're here. So I'm going to take the shade, oh my god, I almost dropped this effing mirror again. I'm going to take the shade Enchanting, this one down here. Looks like a duochrome, kind of. Like it's like a dark pink and then like a gold reflect, I feel like. Not a dark pink. That's not a good word to use. Like a mid-tone pink? We're about to find out. I'm using a Morphe M167. It's just a flat brush. I've had the Morphe brushes for forever. Ooh, that is a really pretty shade. Ooh, that's fun. That is really pretty. I like that a lot. Okay, I'm going to flip to the other side, and shocking none of you, we're going to go into the shade Leaves. Just keep the pink-green theme going. I'm going to flip to the other side of that brush. Did I literally just say that? I can't remember. Sprayed both shimmers with Fix Plus. Yeah, that's pretty. I like it. I am a little bit debating bringing Sorceress Smoke on my work trip that I'm going on next week, but I'm too scared to have anything happen to it, so I think I'm just gonna bring my Viseart palettes. I have a few. Like, I can just create my own color story if I want to, or I can just bring Violette Étendue, because that's one of my favorites. I might bring, like, I don't know, I can't decide. I doubt I'll be doing much makeup because I have like early meetings in East Coast time, so we'll see if I even wake up on time. Okay, I like that a lot more. Once we added the shimmers, I feel like that helped quite a bit. So I'm going to clean this up, do my base makeup. You honestly might not see me until after dinner because I'm running really late, so I'll see you when I see you. Okay, here is the finished look 4 hours later. And I forgot to spray all-nighter setting spray. So what you see is without any sort of setting spray assistance after 4 hours. But yeah, here is how the look turned out. I will say that, okay, well, one, I liked how the look turned out. This shade Enchanting, such a pretty pink gold duochrome. I think that's stunning. Do I probably have that already in my collection? Yeah, but it's really pretty. Leaves, I think, is a really nice, super sparkly shade, but there's not like a shiftiness to it. But I am not saying that like it's a bad thing. But I just mean like what you're getting with that one is like a green opaque shimmer with a ton of sparkle. And then the Matte's Cozy was pigmented. I thought that was fine, was able to blend it out. Forage and Earthy were both pigmented as well. I had like some trouble blending on the lower lash line just because Earthy is so dark and Forage is so light that I ended up having to like dip into the two shades to like get them to create like my own blend on my brush and then help assist that gradient along a little bit. But it wasn't like, and when I say I had trouble, it wasn't like it was difficult to do. It's just they don't like naturally blend super nicely into each other. But if you, like I dipped twice into this shade, twice into this shade, basically created a blend on my brush and then blended it, and I felt like that helped a lot. I only did that on the lower lash line, not the top. So I feel like I don't have as like as much of a like a true soft gradient blend as like I personally like. But I also was getting ready super fast. Like I didn't have enough time. And so I feel like for how fast I went, this turned out fine. Like sometimes I really need my makeup to look perfect and sometimes I don't actually care. And I'm like, let me just slap this on and go. And tonight was one of those nights. But I used 6 out of the 12 shades. Oh, I think the only thing I didn't show on camera was I added the shade Crisp to my inner corner. But yeah, we've used 6 out of the 12 shades, which is half the palette. So I definitely need to utilize it more. I do want to test this out more before giving you like an official review, just because I like to see how shimmers wear. I have eyelids that tend to crease pretty badly. Tonight wasn't a great example because I've only worn it for 4 hours and I didn't spray my all-nighter setting spray, but I did have like one patch on this side that got like bald, meaning like no pigment on it. I re-tapped over it for this look, so it was pretty easy. But I didn't notice creasing except for this like one spot where it just seemed like pigment went away. So I don't know if like my primer didn't adhere, whatever. Typically I feel like Unearthly shimmers, I can't remember. I don't feel like they typically crease on me, but I want to try that out. So definitely if you're curious about like thoughts on this, because this is a pretty hefty price tag on this palette, I will continue to test it out. Keep an eye out for like my monthly ranking videos, or I don't know if I'm gonna go back to the Palette Palooza. I've blown way past 10 and decluttered a whole bunch of palettes that I tried this year that I didn't end up doing a Palette Palooza video on. If you guys are like really wanting to see that, I can, but like a lot of the palettes I have to talk about are from like April. So I just don't know if I just restart and like just go, okay, we're not gonna do that in a Palette Palooza. I'm not sure. But anyways, if you're not sure what a Palette Palooza is, search the term on my channel and you will see. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the look with Sorceress Smoke. I'm so excited. That one I'm so excited about. Good morning. It's been about a week since I filmed the look with Fall Magic, and as you can hear in my voice, I'm sick. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you might not have seen it, but I did get COVID. So I have been riding the struggle bus since that video. But finally ready to put on makeup. It's been a week since I've worn makeup pretty much. So yeah, we're gonna use Miss Sorceress Smoke today. This is the palette that everybody was most excited about over on my Instagram stories. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm still not feeling 100%, so this is gonna be a quick look today. I just want to do something quick, easy, pretty, you know, just this palette leans a little bit more neutral to me, so I think it would be helpful to know if I can get just like a really easy everyday look out of it. So that's what we're gonna do. But also I'm not feeling well, so I'm just trying to get through this. You know how you hit that point when you've been sick long enough that you're like, all right, I'm done with this, I'm over it, and I'm just gonna pretend like I'm not sick even though I'm still sick. That's sort of where I'm at. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm good, it's all good, I can do all my normal stuff. Or are you all like normal, reasonable adults that are like, no, I rest until I get better? I'm not that person. I can't do it.
So I'm gonna start with the shade Intention, which is this like taupey brown up top. We're taking this BH Cosmetics brush. It's a little bullet brush. And you saw me just now priming my lids with the Hourglass Veil eye primer. I just want to say it's taking everything in me to not go for the greens in this palette, but I want to save those for when I'm feeling like a little bit more spicy and creative. Also, I've decided I'm doing my own makeup for my maternity photo shoot, so I need to figure out like what palette I want to use, what makeup I want to do. I think I'm gonna do like a series over on my TikTok where I'm trying out different things. Not that I have a ton of time, because my shoot is in January 3rd, and we've got the holidays coming up quick. I'm taking another BH Cosmetics brush. This is a fluffy brush. I swear these brushes are clean. I like literally washed them right before I got sick. And then this is the shade Vision. And we're just working that into the crease. It's a day of the BH brushes. I'm just taking a flat brush and we're going into the shade Potent. And it's really sparkly. I'm going to spray it with Fix Plus mainly for like fallout purposes. I feel like this shade would apply no problem on like a finger. I don't think it needs like help adhering to the eye. Like from a sparkliness, like I don't think it needs help being oomphed up. But it's got a lot of sparkle that I don't want all over my face all day. And I'm flipping to the other side of that same brush to the shade Ritual. We're keeping this truly neutral, but it's taking a lot in me to not reach for like a purple or green right now. I definitely think this will be too sparkly for my pictures. So this one's out, but it's very pretty. That's gonna be it. I can't decide if I want to do like a colorful pop of liner or not. You'll see. This is pretty much the finished look. I'll come back and show you the finished look and let you know my thoughts so far, because I barely use this on this palette, and that will be it. Here is the finished look. I didn't add colorful liner. I just decided I couldn't be bothered. This was good enough for my first day back into putting makeup on and like actually getting ready, but I really like how this look turned out. I definitely think you could get a quick and easy look, like even quicker and easier than this, like that I did today. Like you could just do Intention and Potent, or Vision and Potent, whatever, and do like a 2 eyeshadow look. But I feel like this was really pretty. It's definitely very glam because the shades are so sparkly that you're just getting like, I just almost feel like this is like a good palette for like holiday, because you have so much sparkle happening. It's just very glitzy, very glam, very sparkly. But yeah, I'm really happy with this one. I also really liked the Fall Magic. I think I already shared my thoughts on that, but I can't remember. And I'm running out of breath now. So anyways, that's going to be it for me today. Let me know which look you liked most down below. And if you picked up either of these palettes, or if you're thinking about it, what have you, love to hear from you in the comments, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!